Hello, my dear NEET warriors. If you're in class 10th, that is, you're going to prepare for NEET 2027, or if you're in class 11, that is, you're going to prepare for NEET 2026, then you have hit the right video. Well, you might be also wondering, sir, I'm just in class 10th right now. Why should I even bother about NEET 2027? And many 11th standard students will be thinking, I'm just enjoying my life right now. I'll think about NEET in 12th standard. And if something goes wrong, I'll think of taking a drop. Well, this is going to change your mind and you'll understand why preparing early, or rather, I won't even call it early, starting to prepare at the right time has a big impact on your life and your rank and your scores and your confidence and every single thing. You will understand it as we proceed in this small video. And welcome aboard, everyone. I hope you guys are doing great. Quickly subscribe to the #1 English channel in the country and also smash the like button so that YouTube understands that you are interested in NEET related videos, or else it will keep you distracted. All right. Now, just to talk about Vedantu and how our NEET courses have been helping students, just look at it. The numbers speak for themselves. In 2021, we had 1,200 students clearing NEET. Slowly, the number went to 2,200, then 3,800, and just last year, 5,700 plus students have cracked the NEET examination from Vedantu alone. And next year, and by 2027, this number is going to become bigger. This shows how our learning pedagogy, how our methodologies and teaching methods are helping and empowering even average and below average students. So you might be wondering, what does it really take to become a doctor? What does it really take to go into the best medical colleges? What are the benefits of it, right? Yes, this is for 11th standard students. Hello, Sri. Welcome. Good evening, Rachna. Yes, this is for 11th as well as 10th standard students, both 2026 and 2027. Okay. First of all, understand that NEET examination is the only examination that you need for your undergraduate MBBS, BDS, and other courses across India, and even sometimes abroad. They do take some NEET scores just for validation. So, NEET is your common entrance test for be it private or be it government colleges. Every college will check your NEET score. If you won't take admission through NEET exam, obviously you have to pay hefty fines in the form of donations, right? Now, if you talk about the NEET exam, well, it has negative marking. Each question carries 4 marks. All the subjects have equal weightage. So you cannot say this subject is important, this is not. In fact, you should score 680, 690, 660 out of 720 to ensure your seat in the AIMS, All India Medical Sciences colleges, right? Physics, chemistry, biology, and biology again divided into 2 parts, botany and zoology. Every subject has 45 questions, each question carrying 4 marks, and each subject has a weightage of 180. So totally you have a question paper set for 720. At the time of recording this video, the paper is in the offline mode. Also, the paper is right now for 3 hours 20 minutes. But there are rumors and chances that it might be for 3 hours as well. All right. And maybe in the future, it might become hybrid or even online. Well, that's a separate story that won't affect your preparation so much. I mean, you still will have to study these subjects. So, what is so difficult to crack this exam? Is it not like boards? Definitely not. Well, let's understand. How many NEET colleges are there in India? Let's take a small quiz. 150, 400, 600, 800. What do you think? Take a wild guess. It's just 600 NEET colleges. So 600 looks like a large number. No, it is not such a big number, let me tell you, because the number of students who appear for the NEET exam is it 10, 14, 19 or 23 lakhs? Give or take. It's 23 lakhs, which means 0.03% of the aspirants can get into the college. That's very, very small. We are talking about the government seats. We are not talking about, private colleges and all, because the fees are very, very high. If you talk about government colleges, the fees can be as low as 20,000 for the entire course to barely 1 to 2 lakhs, not more than that. But if you talk about private colleges, the admission fees for the entire 5-year MBBS course can go right from 20 lakhs to 1.5 crore. It's huge. It's crazy the amount of fees, the fine that you have to pay for not studying well. And the worst part is, it's not you who pays the fine, it's your parents who pay the fine. Because if a student does not study well, the parents have to arrange this money, take a loan, pay interest for 5 years, and then maybe if they're not able to complete the loan, then the student has to take the burden on themselves. And while practicing or while completing their PhD or thesis or post graduation, you have to continue with the loan. So it's a big burden. So you should understand that taking a government seat is the best thing to do when you want to become a doctor, when you want to be in the medical sciences. And obviously, you get better clinical experiences. There are more patients. You have many more varied diseases that you will have exposure to, and you will get a better experience with better teachers and mentors in the government colleges as compared to private. Now, if you talk about the preparation that is needed for NEET, now that you understand, okay, the competition is crazy, the number of seats are limited, the portion is also vast. The thing is, you need to be really focused. You can't lose your concentration to luxuries, to entertainment, to parties, to games, and so much more. The common pattern between all the NEET toppers, what you will see is they were always consistent throughout their studies. They knew that they wanted to be in this college. So that focus is very essential. Second thing, you need good teachers, specialized teachers, not somebody who can just teach you physics, chemistry, or biology. Many teachers can teach PCB, but there are only very few teachers who specialize in the subject, who can mentor a student who is even below average to score really well. Just to give you my example, nothing to boast about, there are many students of mine from remote villages in the country who were barely getting 20-30 marks in physics out of 180, and within a year they were able to crack the NEET examination with more than 170 marks in physics out of 180. So all this was possible under my mentorship, and all the teachers who are there in Vedantu are exactly like me or even better than me, I would say. You need a material comprehensive in nature where you don't have to look at other material. Else parents, students end up wasting a lot of money buying that book, this book, and you don't end up doing anything. You need a material which builds confidence, which gives you a flow. It feels like you are into something rather than constantly thinking, what should I do next? Is this book better or that book better? No. You need some material which is with the flow of your studies. And last but not the least, you need an all India level test series because the competition is immense. You might know the theory, you might be able to solve the problem at home, but in the exam, how do you perform? Are you able to handle the pressure? Are you making silly mistakes? How good is your accuracy? Are you forgetting in the exam? Are you making silly mistakes? How good you are at rough work? All these things matter a lot on the exam day. So you need to compete with the exact same group of people with whom you are going to write the actual NEET 26 or 2027 examination. So the major challenges, like you have noticed, NEET is extremely competitive because very few students get through. Also, the syllabus is very vast. It's not just 12th, but even 11th, and both of them have equal weightage. And it needs a very high score for you to get into a government college. Out of 720 marks, you need 680, 660 at least to get into AIIMS-like colleges. So now you might be wondering, how do I crack it? And can you really give me a solution for all of these? The test series, the study material, the teachers, the focus preparation. The answer is yes, definitely. Why not? Is studying for NEET good as we will become doctor after 10 years and we don't know about what life will be after 10 years? I would ask the same question. What about engineers? Just because you think I will do engineering after 4 years, for all you know, the branch might become invalid. There are so many engineers who studied mechanical and they realize that now the field has gone down. So many times it might happen that even if you study computer science, the competition is so crazy that getting a good job might be very difficult. So realize one thing, that medical field is never going to go down, because obviously there will be always patients, diseases, things to look after, things people will be worried about their health. Number of doctors, the healthcare centers in our country or anywhere in the world are always in need of good doctors and healthcare workers. So this is a field which is evergreen as of now at least, and even for the next 10, 20, 30 years. Not just that, this is a job which you do because you want to serve the people, because you want to do something good for the people. People will be looking at you as if you are their gods. So if you want to change lives, if you feel like doing service, this is the thing where you should be. And after 10 years, trust me, the feeling that you will get becoming a surgeon, becoming a medical practitioner might be really, really cool. And that is only if you have these thoughts in your head. But if you're just doing it for other sake, other person's sake, then maybe you might not be so happy after 10 years. So you should do it for yourself, not for others. Let's hear it from our toppers. The Neet All India Rank 348 Mukul says that he made constant mistakes during the exam. Luckily, the teachers at Vedantu always listened and helped him and improve on his mistakes. Neet All India Rank 281 Srijan says whenever he had doubts for his NEET preparation, the teachers helped him resolve every step on the way. How is it possible the teachers are so connected? We will understand. Our system is designed everything around the student, be it the personal feedback, be it the supervised learning, be it 24/7 doubt solving, be it unlimited practice, be it latest pattern tests or creating your own tests and focus revision. Everything centered around the student as well as the parent, making sure at every step you are taken care of. Let's understand this more. First of all, you might be wondering, can I crack it online? Of course, most of these students are online students. And all the results that we have been showing are all online results. And the best part about online learning, you don't have the headache of missing a class or watching the same lecture again or borrowing the notes. You don't have to worry. The notes are already there. The lectures you can watch it 100 times also. You can miss a class and still get the same experience. Yeah, but obviously live classes build a discipline. And that's why we have a proctor who is monitoring the class. If you're not attentive, the proctor gets in touch with you. If you're not answering all the quizzes, the proctor gets in touch with you. It's just like an offline experience where the teacher knows, or basically the system knows, whether you are attending the classes properly or not. Just sitting in the class without no interest also won't work. And the best part is, unlike offline, every student over here is a front bencher. There is nothing like front and back bench. Everybody is in front of the same screen. Everybody is a front bencher. Every student is taken care of. That's the beauty of online pro batches. When the master teacher is teaching, the class teacher, who is a secondary teacher, is solving the doubts of the students. The flow of the master teacher is not broken. Each student is asking their own individual doubts. All the doubts are taken care of, which is not possible in offline, and which is not possible in many of the online batches, because they just give you a recording, and our class teachers are enough in number to make sure all the doubts are answered. I have seen many batches where some 20,000 students are there in a batch where a recording is playing and there is no proper feedback or doubt mechanism. But this is not like that. These are pro batches where the class teacher solves your doubts. After the class, you get DPPs. Also, you get the hard copy of the Tattva material, where you have solved examples, level 1, level 2, level 3, exercises, PYQ questions, solution PDF of all the questions, and the flow is built as you start from question 1 to the last question. Every chapter has enough problems for you to practice. Enough number of DPPs are given at the end of every class so that you have more problems to practice. If you feel less confident, you can go to the easier questions. So that's why we have graded exercises. And the hard copy is given. That's the best part. So less strain on your eyes. If you miss a class, watch the session anytime. If you want to revise it before the test, watch the session again at 2x speed. You can pause the video at any time. All these facilities given to you right at the comfort of your home. You don't have to travel outside your town outside your state to some place where you have heard there are good teachers. Why do you want to stay away from your home? You can live in the comfort of your home, eat the nice food which is prepared at home, and also in that comfort and luxury, you can study where you know you are being taken care of. Now, after the class, handwritten notes are given to you. Automatically, this happens. Okay, the software will update. And if you have a doubt after the class, what to do? The Vedantu app is here, and you can send your doubt to your class teacher or basically the doubt expert. But when you send a doubt, you might not be convinced with the answer. So you can send a screenshot of what you have done, and the teacher will respond with their screenshot of what should have been done or trying to explain. But if you're still not satisfied, you can send a voice note, audio note. If you're still not satisfied, you can do a conference. You can do a video call where you are writing, the teacher is explaining, and together you solve the doubt. And the story doesn't end there. After your doubt is cleared, there are one or two more questions which the doubt app will recommend to doubly ensure that you have actually understood the doubt. That's how even the doubt app takes care of you. And this is 24/7, even in the night, even in the morning. We have the latest Neet pattern tests. Whenever the pattern changes, if there is an announcement, we automatically change the pattern of the upcoming tests. They are based on the current syllabus, exactly same difficulty level, but also there are variations just to prepare you for the worst. And we always hope that our students will do the best. That's how it is. There are regular test series which are conducted on Sundays. There are full-length test series which happens once the syllabus is complete. But if you are not even satisfied with that, you can create your own test, unlimited number of times, from whichever subject you want, for how many ever questions you want, for how many ever time you want. It's completely up to you. Imagine creating your own test without depending on anyone. So that's the advantage that you get with Vedantu unlimited practicing. And the deal doesn't end there. After the test is over, automatic report cards are being made. They're sent to you with your weak points, strengths, accuracy report cards. Where are you losing marks? How much time are you spending per question? A proper detailed analysis, which is not possible when you do it on pen and paper, because who is keeping a track of time and other things? You will have to sit and do that analysis. Here, the software will do that for you. Also, it records your in-class performances, your attendance, quiz performance, and so much more. There are leaderboards which will provoke you, which will help you, be on the leaderboard and build in that competitive spirit right from day one. And these report cards are not just sent for, very fancy analysis, graphs and charts, but there are back-end teachers, mentors, guides who will give you personalized feedback, who will help you improve. You are facing some emotional difficulty. There are so many cases where our personal mentors have helped students overcome their depression or overcome their low confidence and build that confidence. So many below average students have made sure that they have come to the right path and become a topper within the next couple of months. So our personal mentors are just like your friends, elder brothers and sisters who are constantly there just for you. And you also have the parent-teacher meetings just like you have it in your schools and colleges. So you will get your personal feedback. You have some concerns, you can raise them. The teachers often give, constructive feedback to the parents on how they can help, build an environment at home to make sure that the student is doing very well and improves their scores. All these things happen in the parent-teacher meeting on a regular basis. And there is a parent app as well. So the parents can keep a track of how the student is performing. Is the student attending or not? So there is a separate app for that. So you can, be at peace that, okay, everything is working or functioning smoothly. And to top it all, the cherry on the cake is Vedantu Improvement Promise, where if the student does not improve, even after attending the classes, even after giving the tests, even after solving all the questions, the complete money is refunded back, because we have full faith in our system and our teaching methods that if you follow these principles, there is no way you can fall down. There is only onward and upward journey. So Vedantu Improvement Promise, complete money returned back if there is no improvement, which very few people can claim. And we have complete faith in this. And we also have a community of the teachers, the class teachers, the mentors, the doubt experts, the students all together on Telegram. It's a private group which is created so that the interaction happens. Any update is there, that is given in that special Telegram community. So we have a close-knit community only offered to our pro students. You will get all the updates right over here. So with all the feedbacks that you get, be it for you or for your parents, with the regular assignments, homework, unlimited tests, all the content that you have offline, hard copy or the online content, with the best teachers, with the doubt solving, regular all India level test series and the mentorship program, there is no better way to achieve this success. This is not even a secret, I would say. This is an open secret mantra. And that is the reason why 1900 students cracked the NEET 2024 examination. And with awesome scores like 700, 705, 711, 695, and so many more. And the results continued even in Olympiads, which are the world's toughest examination. Be it Astronomy Olympiad or Biology Olympiad, we have been reigning silver, gold, and bronze throughout. And our students have made us extremely proud even in the Olympiad exam. Olympiads is like Olympics, but in academics. It's a really tough, even tougher than JEE and NEET. So, with all this, I'm pretty sure you are excited and want to know more. And if you want to learn with us, then check out the link which is there in our description box. Fill out that form. It's an admission inquiry form. All you need to do is, once you have watched this video, go down. You will probably see over here the NEET Pro batch. Click on this particular link. It's an admission inquiry form. Fill up your phone number and our counselor, our mentors will get in touch with you. All your doubts will be cleared. Make sure you feel free, ask everything, and then make an informed decision rather than just going with the trend or going with the other people what they are doing. It might not actually be great for many students. So give it a thought, fill up the admission inquiry form, see what is there in store for you. And a good news is, if you are a 10th standard student, the 10th preparation is also taken care of right now. Yes, free of cost. If you're an 11th student, even if you join the 12th standard batch, the 11th standard last few months is taken care by the Vedantu team. So to know more about these details, that is the reason why you should fill up this form, so that all the details will be given to you. So with this, I shall take a leave. I hope to see you soon in the Vedantu Pro batches for the NEET 2026 and 2027. It's not an early stage, rather it is the right time to start your preparation, because if you start it now, you have that advantage for good scores, good ranks, and making sure you get the seat in the government college. With this, a very all the best to all the students as well as the parents. Bye bye. Take care.